Do y'all remember? I would like to Boop. Do you remember when we first said we're gonna start rapping this fundamental and how it got started and stuff like that? So how? And I know you got your own memory, and Easy got his own memory, but you know what I mean. So Mo, what was your memory of when we first started the group rapping is fundamental?
Okay, so in answering that, I gotta say, and let the people know, all three of us was growing up in Lafayette Gardens housing projects in Brooklyn.
Yeah, LG.
LG. Yeah.
LG.
Yeah, man.
That's right. And
LG.
All right, yo, we back at it again. We in the building. Tonight is gonna be story night. It's gonna be story night. I'm telling some stories, some stuff that y'all ain't never heard before, So, in the background, that's my cousin Jay White, man. Y'all need to go check out his page on Instagram, on TikTok. The boy sick, man. He crazy. He be blinking, man, yo. So, anyway, tonight I'm gonna tell you about the time that I met AB Money and Mr. Cheeks. I'm gonna tell you about the times that I met them, yo. Alright, so as y'all would know, as y'all don't know, one of my best friends, his real name is Chris Jenkins, but he goes by Capture the Moment. Well, anyway, Chris is best friends with AB Money. If you don't know who AB Money is, then I don't even know where you are in hip hop, because AB Money is like, him. If you don't know who AB Money is, get off the live, go look him up, and then come back. But anyway, so let me make sure this volume is on. Let me adjust the volume. Sorry about it, cuz I'm gonna turn you down a little bit. But yeah, so anyway, man, alright. So Chris invites me to go to the Living Legends. It's called Walk with the Legends, right? And I think it took place, I can't even remember where it took. I think it was in Charlotte, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But anyway, so he invites me to come out to Walk with the Legends. And AB Money he's gonna be there, and Mr. Cheeks gonna be there. So anyway, so I go out there or whatever, man, and I'm trying to doggone, like I'm just getting off of work. Like I was getting off of work on the way headed there, trying to make sure I wasn't late or whatever. I'm flying down the road or whatever, bam. So anyway, so I get in the building, and like AB Money, I think, like, I see him walking around like a little bit, whatever, but I didn't introduce myself. But Chris was like, he's like, yo, when you meet him, man, just introduce yourself, just talk regular. He said, tell him, yo, you know me and whatever, and you be good. All right, I'm like, all right, cool. So, all right, so I see him. I think I seen him upstairs first. Let me put the camera back because I know it look like I'm looking at the top of the ceiling. So I see him upstairs first, and then he peels out. And so then a little bit later after that, he was downstairs walking around. So when he walked, he was about to walk past me. I was like, yo, man, you don't know who I am. Yo, my name's TimeOut, man. I'm one of Chris' friends. He was like, yo, word. That's what's up. He's like, yo, Chris be telling me about you all the time. I was like, yeah. So we chopped it up for like a quick minute, and then he was like, yo, you know what Chris is? I was like, nah, he ain't got here yet. And he said, well, shoot. He said he probably somewhere up there, either up top in the back or something like that. And I was like, all right, yo. I was like, yeah, man, that's what's up. And he was like, nice to meet you. And then he went on about his way, It wasn't nothing weird, nothing crazy, to the best of my knowledge. AB Money, yo, if you on here and you doggone, you catch this, yo, I didn't think it was nothing weird. But anyway, all right, so then, the night progresses on, and it's a lot of other interesting people in the building. There was so many, I can't really name all of the people that was in the building, right? But anyway, so matter of fact, I think it was if I'm not mistaken, I think it was some I'm mixing up events. But anyway, so all right, the night progresses, and then they was like, they was like, Mr. Cheeks gonna be here soon, right? This right here is where it gets kind of funny. This is where it gets funny. It was a cat in there, a tall cat in there, or whatever. And the whole night I'm thinking that this is Mr. Cheeks, but that wasn't Mr. Cheeks, man. It was somebody else, man. That was crazy. Like, I'm sitting there the whole time thinking that was Mr. Cheeks. It wasn't Mr. Cheeks. But anyway, when Mr. Cheeks finally came or whatever, you knew he came because, like, you could tell that, yeah, that's Mr. Cheeks right here. So, all right. Anyway, he goes on in the building. And, yeah, so he goes on in the building. And a little bit later on, I'm like, yeah, man, I'm just sitting there chilling, just watching the festivities, watching everything take place. And let's see. Chris, he got a chance to perform on stage with AB Money, man. It was crazy. I think I still got the footage on. I might have it. If I have it, I'll put it up here. But anyway, he got the chance to perform on stage with AB Money. I think JR was he was there. If you know who that is, you need to be involved in hip hop, man. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's CEO Big Hope in the background. Yeah, that's CEO in the background. So anyway, AB Money. Yeah, Chris got a chance to perform on stage with AB Money. It was crazy. It was like it was mad lit, man. Everybody was rocking out, man. Man. I wish if I got the footage, I'm gonna show you the footage. But anyway, fast forward or whatever, and I go to I'm like, we got these wristbands. They gave us a wristband whenever you get in the building or whatever, so you ain't gotta pay. Like, if you VIP, they give you the little wristband. So anyway, I went in there, and I sat at the bar. They had a bar in there. I sat at the bar, and this fine chick walked up to me, man. She was mad beautiful or whatever. She walked up to me, we kept a conversation going on for a minute, and then and then she went on about her business, or whatever. So anyway, bam. So now it's a little bit later towards the end of the night or whatever, and I was like, you know what, man? I was like, I'm gonna go sit outside on it wasn't a patio, but it was made up like it was a patio. So I go outside and I sit down, minding my business. I ain't bothering nobody. And in comes Mr. Cheeks and his entourage. They walk straight in. They go in. I guess they take care of whatever business or whatever real quick. And then they come out, and all of them came out and sat directly right where I was at. They just sat all around me, right? So I'm like, I said, yo, this is crazy, right? And then they proceed to doggone pull out the chief or whatever, So they pull that joint out, right? And they passing it. And so everybody's kind of like just vibing and cool. It's just a cool setting. They talking, have a conversation. I'm just sitting there watching, listening. I'm just observing, being real observant the whole time, right? And so then this dude, this cat, I don't even know who he was, but he comes up, he's dressed in like this all red type outfit or whatever, like kind of flashy or whatever. And he was like, yo, Mr. Cheeks, man, yo, no respect, man. He said, I know you might be smoking on whatever, but you need to get on this. Yeah, this is what you need to get on, right? So he pulls out his doggone little kid or whatever and rolls up something real quick. Bam, gives it to Mr. Cheeks, right? So Mr. Cheeks, he hit it, light it, And then he just doggone chill. He's still mad chill. When he passed that jump to everybody else was coughing up their lungs, man. Like they could, whatever it was, they couldn't handle it. They could not handle it. But they said Mr. Cheeks is like, he smoked like a chimney, so you know, like, but everybody else there could not hang. They couldn't handle what was in whatever, you know, they could not handle it. Like, that must have been some strong ganja, you know. That's all I can say. But anyway, night progressed on or whatever, and then they all went on stage. AB Money, he performed a whole bunch of his joints, man. See, Chris was on stage, you know, he was doing it, like, he did the backup lyrics. Then they all came out and they had all of them was holding all of the platinum plaques from all of the songs that that AB Money had. Like, everybody had a platinum plaque in their hand, you know, or whatever, you know, from all the joints, and all the names of the platinum songs was on the joints, man. Yo, it was a crazy night, man. The walk with the legends, man. Like, it was off the chain, man. Like, yo, I wish y'all could have been there to see it. Wish y'all could have been there to actually see it. Yo, I know I'm not even doing justice with this story, yo, but it was mad crazy. Okay, so that was when I met AB Money, JR, and you know, and if I'm not mistaken, I don't want to be wrong, but you know, if I'm wrong, if somebody was there, they can correct me. I believe Greg Nice was there too. Greg Nice was in the building, because I think I walked up and talked to him 2 times. I talked to him a couple of times or whatever, man. He was just mad cool, man. And then there was this other cat that was there. He was like a big film producer, like a black film producer at that, you know. So gotta give mad kudos to that. But yeah, so that was a crazy night. Anyway, fast forward. All right, here's another story about when I met Blind Fury. Okay, so let me tell you how that goes. All right, so Chris hit me up. I was just about to get off work, and I'm coming down the road. You know, anybody that know me, I travel from North Carolina to South Carolina every single day with my job. And matter of fact, I travel from South Carolina. I leave home in South Carolina, and I go to what's the name of that town, man? Anyway, it's close to Salisbury, man. Anyway, I drive there. I used to do that every single day. So that ride ain't no joke. But so I'm on the way coming back. Chris hit me up. Yo, my nigga, yo, check this out, man. Yo, I'm going to meet Blind Fury, man. He was like, he said, you want to come? I'm like, yeah, I want to come. He was like, anyway, yo, go ahead, just be ready. Pull up at the spot, you know, at this time right here, so we can go ahead and do whatever. You know, so I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna be there. So bam, I hurry up, rush home, doggone wash, get prepared, get dressed up, blam, 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 and boom, ride up to his crib. Bam, I'm at Chris' crib. Meet him. He walk outside. He's like, yo, nigga, you wasn't even playing, yo. I was like, man, yeah, I wasn't playing. I was trying to I'm trying to be there. So I want to meet this dude. And so he's like, all right, cool. So, boom, we leave and we go to it's a club. DJ Prince Ice. He usually DJs there. I don't know if he still does, but we go to that club first, right there. We chilling first. We walk into the spot, and Chris can authenticate all of this. But as soon as we walk into the club or whatever, we sitting in there, you know. When we come in, you know, everybody they dancing or whatever, you know, and 2 girls immediately single out me and Chris. This one chick, like, she was giving, you know, she was eyeing Chris, and then the other chick, she was eyeing me, but I wasn't paying no attention to her. I was like, I'm telling Chris, yo, such and such eyeing you, and he like, such and such eyeing you, and I'm like, all right, that's whatever. But I wasn't on that type of time, you know. I was just chilling, you know. So anyway, he was like, let's go talk to Ice. So we go to upstairs. We go walk up on the platform with Ice doing this thing, he mixing or whatever. And so, and he like, yo, I was sitting there like, I'm sitting there like, man, yo, because Ice is in rare form. He is doing this thing. He really doing this thing, man. Like, he killing it, you know. So I'm sitting there like, yo, this is crazy. And so then Chris takes a picture of us. Boom. I got the picture on my IG page. If you go to my IG page, you can see it. All right, so boom. Then we go back down. We chill for a little bit, and then Chris was like, all right, we need to go head to Lugoff, South Carolina. That's where Blind Fury is from. I don't know if some people say Lugoff. I think the people from there say Lugoff. But anyway, so he was like, we gotta head down there so we can be on time. So boom, boom. So we get in the whip, we skirt, bam. We head to Lugoff. We get there, and as soon as we get there to the spot or whatever, Chris was like, yo, I need to make sure I got everything. He said, I need to make sure I got everything with me. So boom. So he went back to the car. I think he left something. He was like, here, carry this in. I was like, all right, cool. So boom. We get to the door. As soon as we get to the door, all the bouncers and the people, they're like, yo, they're like, oh man, as soon as they see Chris, they already know what time it is. We walk slapping, smooth, no hiccups, no nothing, you know, we special clearance type junk. So boom. We go back. Chris goes ahead, he sets up his camera, you know, because he's recording the whole function or whatever, man. So boom. And Blind Fury is like, he got his own little section, like in the VIP type section or whatever. He got like a gang of doggone, he got his entourage with him and some chicks with him or whatever. He just sitting in there chilling, man. Mad chilling, mad cool, you know, like mad, just vibing. Like the dude really be doggone, yo. He really a cool dude, man. You know, like to the best of my knowledge, you know, from meeting, he really cool. But anyway, bam, we go over there, we talk to him or whatever, you know, he mad cool. And then after we talked to him for a little bit, Chris like, yeah, man, you need to make sure you make sure we get that song or something like that. We make sure we get another, do some more music together. Blind Fury, he like, yo, man, you know what it is. You know what it is, man. Always, you know. Chris met Blind Fury like way before I met him. He met him a long time ago, man. Like they used to frequent the same. They go to the same. They used to perform at the same spots, and that's how he met him. But anyway, that's pretty much how it went. Oh, Blind Fury gets on stage. He does all his songs. He does a lot of his number one hits or whatever, you know. And then his team is doing songs or whatever, you know. And then after he does the songs, then he had a special announcement to make towards the end of the night. And the special announcement was that he was going to another label to do another type of music, another genre or whatever. That was the special announcement that they made at the end of the night or whatever. So that's the story of how I met Blind Fury, how I met AB Money and JR Ryder, Greg Nice, and Mr. Cheeks. That's the story, you know. No bells and whistles, man. You know, I wish it could have been, you know, like more extravagant, but it was, but being there, it was mad crazy, man. It was mad crazy to be there, to witness it, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all, look, okay, the story, I'm gonna give y'all some background. The story about Blind Fury on 106 and Park. Alright, so check this out. How Blind Fury got to 106 and Park for that whole little joint. Alright, his boys literally kidnapped him. They literally kidnapped him and like bam, took him all the way up there. Bam. They get up there and they all gonna get him all fly, get him dressed up fly, whatever for TV. And then bam, he goes up there and he demolishes it. Like literally, man, like the dude, like I'm gonna tell you, alright, I'm gonna tell y'all a little something. Okay. And this has to do with freestyling. This is a freestyling 101 lesson. Okay. Alright. There are two definitions of freestyling, you know, that I know about. If anybody know about another one, then feel free to tell it. But all right, the definition of freestyling when I grew up was you rap off of the head. It's nothing that you written down. It's just straight. Whatever you doggone kick off, it's just bam, like that right there. That's the definition of freestyling that I was accustomed to. Now, this new definition online is basically where if you sit and you write something on paper, you memorize it, and then you can perform it. They would call that a freestyle because it's written. Now, some people also say you could start off coming off the top of the head, and then you can lean into something written, and then you can go back off the head. They say that's freestyling too. But the one custom definition that I knew about was the first one that I just told y'all about. That's the one I always knew about. So, all right, I said that to say this. Okay, all right, Blind Fury really does it. He does it the one way that I told you, like straight off the head. Blind Fury does it that way. Like literally, like when you see him on stage doing all of those doggone freestyles that he did, like going against all of those people that he went against, that was all real. That was all real. That was all fresh off the dome. That was nothing written. Nothing written at all. Nothing written completely. That was all genuinely off the head. And it's a few people that I know that really get down like that. Like, you know, I used to get down like that. You know, I can do it every once in a while, you know, whatever. But I gotta really be in the vibe to do it. But I'm gonna give a shout out to the people that I know that really do it. One, Rhett, my boy Rhett. He used to go by L Righteous. He used to go by L Righteous, you know. But now he goes by Rhett. Rhett really does it. Doggone K Siri. That's a former member of Soul Bionics. K Siri really does it. Doggone Rashawn X, another member of Soul Bionics, really does it. Chris, G Snyder Music, really does it. All right, I said Red. My cousin Corey. Corey goes by, J.R. Ryder. I think it's J.R. Ryder. No, not J.R. Ryder, man. It's J.R. It's man, Corey. I'm sorry for jacking up your name, man. But Corey really does it, man. Corey really does it. My cousin Bernard really does it. Like, you know, we doggone grew up in the era of people that really do it that way. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to that, when you hear people say, I'm gonna kick a freestyle, you know, it's two definitions that you look for now. So now you can look for, is you really coming off the top, or did you write this down and then you just sprinkling in a little bit of writing with it? Oh, my bad. I'm another person that does it. CEO Big Hope. I almost forgot. CEO Big Hope really does it. Really does it, man. Like he can go in the booth and he can really do that jump. I seen him do it plenty of times, man. Like he can really do that joint. So, anyways, basically, I said all of that to say that when Blind Fury was up there doing that joint, man, yo, he was really, really doing that jump, man. Like that was all straight off the noggin. And when I had a chance to talk to him, he was like, yo, he said, man, the reason why I got that good, he said, cause man, he said, when I used to battle people, he said, like, you know, the first thing they automatically go come at with is the blind jokes. They come at you with the blind jokes or whatever, you know, to try to doggone get the better of you or whatever, you know. He said, so I done ran into so much of that. He said, so I just determined in my mind that you are not going to beat me. Like, you know, like them blind jokes is not gonna get you far. You gonna have to really rap. If you really want to beat me, you gonna have to really freestyle, and you gonna really have to come hard. So That's why dude is that nice. Like, you can literally go to Blind Fury's, go to his live, go to his channel, and you could sit there and watch him in the booth, and he'll freestyle right there in the booth, man. Like, straight up, no nothing, just like off the top. It'll sound just as superb as when he did it on 106, man. So those are that's the definitions of freestyle. That's the story of where I met Blind Fury. And if I could find the footage of the event, the Walk with the Legends event, I'll put it up, whatever. I'm gonna try my best to locate it before I get ready to post this. But y'all, for now, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna run, take my kids to work, and then I'm gonna come back, and then I might continue the story after that. I might continue the story after that. But we still in the iconic legacy app / album experience. We still representing that to the fullest. And I'm gonna play a joint from that real quick. Yeah, so I had to run my kids to work real quick, and I said I was gonna play a joint from the legacy experience app / album. And here you go. I'm gonna play Ultravision. Oh dang. Oh man, I stopped it. I was trying to get back the view on the screen. Y'all moving screens around or whatever, man, so I apologize. Let me go back and grab it again. It's crazy. Ripping and running, man. That's the name of the game. Here we go, back at it. Ultravision by your boy TimeOut. URL on the beat. Shout out TimeOut, you know what I mean? That's my homie. That's my man. Two-headed monster, no room for imposters. Straight to the point, like a check from a sponsor. Sharper than clippers, I line up the talkers. They fade when I edge them, no need for a barber. I don't chase applauses, I'm loud when I'm quiet. My silence is siren, they panic, they riot. I don't need a crown when it's built in my diet. I eat with the giants and sleep autopilot. Money don't move me, I'm rich off the vision. I profit in ways that don't come with commission. They follow a trend, I just edit the mission. I'm timeless with rhymes, that's a different edition. No gimmicks, no props, I'm the show and the pin. Quicksand when I talk, you can let it sink in. No mask, no facade, just raw and legit. You can try to ride my way, but the ocean never quit. I'm a motion picture, a motion picture. Slow it down, never let the motion hit you. I'm a motion picture, and like I glisten. Every move that I make is an ultravision. I'm a motion picture, a motion picture. Slow it down, never let the motion hit you. I'm a motion picture, and like I glisten. Every move that I make is an ultravision. There we go. I told you I was gonna hit y'all with that joint right there. So, alright, yeah. Man, I'm really hoping that I can find these pictures. Now, I can tell y'all for certain, with absolute certainty, on my IG page, I don't know. I might have doggone. I think when I reset my IG page, now that I'm thinking about it, I reset my IG page, and there's nothing on my IG profile, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna have to go back and look at it, because I went red one time. I disappeared for a moment, and I think I doggone am not. I think none of my stuff is on there no more. So let's go and see if that is the case, which I think it is, y'all. Oh man, it's logging into my game pop slots, man. I like to pay pop slots. Yo, pop slots is it's a casino game on your phone, but you don't have to play with real money, but you can win real rewards, you know, or whatever. Like, and my rewards up there is like mad crazy or whatever. So if y'all see me on social media and you see my name TimeOut or whatever, that's really me on Pop Slots or whatever. But anyway, without further ado, let me go back and check my IG page, because I think I reset everything. And that is my niece right there. Has a different name. Okay, I didn't know she was going by that. But anyway, I digress. Let's keep going. Bam, bam. Where's the IG page? Keep a look at the time, y'all. There we go. My IG page right here. Bam. Let's click on it. By using... if it times out, y'all, I'm going to be back at you. While using the app. While using the app. Bam. And it's going to time out, y'all. Yeah, as I suspected, man, like, all of my information is going on my IG, but anybody who followed me before, y'all can verify what I'm saying about my images or whatever. Let me see. Let me look at my Google Drive and see if I can find some of these images or whatever, man. Let's see here. Sometimes you gotta go deep. Let's see here. Because I should be able to go in my drive to pull them up. Should be able to go in my drive to pull them up. I'm about to pause it for a second. All right, so that took a little bit longer than I actually wanted, but I forgot I deleted everything off my IG page. I'm gonna have to go back and do it again. But luckily, I did have it on my Facebook. I had the time where I met Blind Fury. Let's see here. I'm gonna click on this. Okay. If y'all can see that, that's Blind Fury on stage in Lugoff, South Carolina. Let's go back. And that's him on stage, man. Tugging a drink, man. That junk crazy. That's me beside him. Y'all can recognize, you know, the shirt. That's me or whatever, man. Anyway, so, all right, and then you can see at the bottom it says, just in case y'all tripping, Blind Fury. You can see TimeOut with Blind Fury. Yeah, that's what it says. Hashtag Blind Fury. Okay. Let's see what else we got. All right. I think I might have another one in here. Do I have another one in here? If I don't, I don't. If I do, I do. It's all good. Actually, I don't, y'all. That's it. That's all I have in here, because I think I got rid of all of the other stuff. Yo, this Seox, the creators right here. Let's see here. I'm going to answer it real quick. Yo, what up, Seox?
Yeah.
What's good?
I got another favor. I got this other song with this girl. I'm thinking about it. There's this girl right here. I need you to line this up for me if you can. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you could do that.
Oh yeah, most up, man. Just send it through. I'm on the live right now. Right now, you actually on the live.
Oh, you on YouTube?
Yeah. But we're not. I'm doing my premiere right now, so it ain't live, but it's gonna be live in a little bit. You know.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Sure. No.
Yeah, I'll send it through. I'll send that, and then I'll send her thing, and then you would just need to throw the hook in the back.
All right.
Yeah.
Most up.
All right, I got you.
All right, peace. Yo, that was Seox, the creators right there, man. Yo, live in the flesh right there, just that quick. And I ain't even like, you can't even plan that type stuff, man. Like, it just happens like that. But yeah, so yeah, man, I deleted most of my other, all of my other stuff, man, from my other pages, man, which is crazy. But I do know I have a backup of it. You know, I got like 3 phones, man. Like, so it's a definite backup in the other phones or whatever. I wish I had the picture of Mr. Cheeks in here, to go along with everything that what I was saying as well. But I never did put the picture of me and Mr. Cheeks up, man. But anybody that was there with the walk at the walk with the legends, yo, y'all can authenticate it, man. You know, AB he can authenticate it, you know, so whatever. But yeah, straight up, man. That's what it was. That's what it was, and I'm gonna see if I can pull. I'm gonna see if I can pull a miracle. I'm gonna pause it again and see if I can find some more of this stuff. And just like that, I was able to pull a miracle because right here on my Facebook page. Yo, I had to start it back, man, because it timed out. But yeah, I'm going to start it back, yo. It's 3 minutes long, so. That's JR on stage. That's AB Money right there. And that's G Snyder Music, aka my boy Chris. This was the same night that I met Mr. Cheeks too. Same night. Yeah. So yo, what I'm gonna do right here on the end of this joint, cause I hate showing it from my phone like that. On the end of this joint, I'm a doggone place the video. I'm gonna place the actual full video at the end of this joint right here, and then we gonna call that a wrap. That's gonna be the end of this joint. But yeah, man, y'all, I just wanted to share some story times, man. Like just give y'all, you know, a little background, man. You know, a little bit of, you know, the cats that I done met, different things, experiences that I done had, you know, or whatever. Just sharing a little bit, you know, a little bit inside information or whatever. It's all good. Also, I could share this too. Like being that, like I go to Full Sail University online. That's the school that I'm going to right now, and I have an opportunity to talk to a lot of the producers of the music that all of us enjoy. Like I talk to the real producers because they all are graduates of Full Sail. Like I've talked to Leslie Brathwaite. You know, if you into the mixing music scene, you know who Leslie Brathwaite is. Like I talked to him a couple of times, man. Like, you know, and my boy TimeOut, you know, matter of fact, I was on the phone with him and I showed him the screen. You know, he was like, "Yo, that's crazy." But yeah, so and Ludacris is about to come out with another album. You know, I've been telling cause Leslie, like the last time I spoke to Leslie Brathwaite, he was working on Ludacris's album, which is crazy, you know, whatever. If you a Ludacris fan, yo, hey, he about to give you some new material. I already start seeing some promos from him already showing up. I saw some promos popping up on Facebook and stuff like that. He's getting active. Whenever you see a rapper or a celebrity, they start getting active online. They about to come out with something that's some inside information. But I know personally, yeah, he about to come out with it, whatever, because Leslie working on his joint. It's crazy, man. Like it's a lot of industry producers, man, like, which is crazy, man. Like the stuff that they do, like they mixing tips or whatever, like I get to learn from these people firsthand, or whatever. Like I got one course that's about to pop up. It's gonna be a whole course, I think, with Leslie Brathwaite, man, and I can't wait for that joint. That joint, I'm gonna be sitting there like a kid in a candy store trying to learn as much as I can learn, because man, yo, like in this business, man, like you want your music to sound as best as possible. But a lot of people, like, they take shortcuts or whatever. I can't do the shortcut thing, man. Like I try to put my best work out there. Even DJ Prince Ice, he'll tell you the same thing. He said, whenever you put your music out there for people to hear, you want it to be as best as you possibly can make it. He said, because you only get one chance for a first impression. You only get one chance. Like when they hear it, either they're gonna be turned off by something in the background, or either they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I can rock with that. That's what's up." So that's where we at for tonight, man. Maybe next time I'll tell y'all about hanging out with doggone oh man, what's the dude name? I gotta go to his joint. That's crazy, man. When you meet people and you forget their name, man. Like Bubba Wallace, man. Like Bubba Wallace, man. Like I used to work for his father, and Bubba Wallace used to come in. He used to come to the shop all the time, man. Like everybody that worked at that certain company or whatever, y'all done met Bubba Wallace a couple of times, man. Bubba Wallace will come in there. He buy food for everybody. Mad cool. I got some personal stories I can share. About him and all kinds of stuff. Cool dude, man. Yeah, maybe next time I'll tell you about that. But for now, I'm going to leave y'all with this video right here, AB Money on stage doing his thing or whatever. And then after that, I'm going to play Atlas. And then that's going to be the end of it, y'all. Y'all take it easy. Thank y'all for riding in there, hanging out with me or whatever. Hey, shout out to everybody that commented in the live or whatever, And hopefully I can find that doggone picture of me and Mr. Cheeks, because I know the age of the internet, they like receipts, So if I find that picture, I'm gonna post it. I never posted that picture to my social media. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I didn't like the way I looked in the picture, whatever. I know that shouldn't be no reason to not post it, but I didn't like how I looked on the picture, And sometimes that happens. It is what it is. But I know my homeboy, he sent me the picture. He was like, "Yo, man." Matter of fact, hold on. Let me see here. Just one last try. Let me see here. Because he sent it to me on Messenger. He was like, "Yo, man, I'm purging my phone. I'm about to send you the pictures again." I was like, "All right, cool." Let me see here. I'm going to just check one more time. It might not be on here. If it's not on here, then it might be on one of my older phones. But I'm just going to check. Just for shits and giggles, as they say. Let's see here. Let's go to capture the moment. And then let's back up. I think it might not be in here. And y'all, also, AB Money, shout out to AB Money. AB Money has a Walk with the Legends podcast right now. Restore history. Restore now. Let's see if it does that. Enter your PIN to restore the chat. Use a one-time PIN instead. Ooh, did they just send it to me? Oh, Lord, I need a one-time PIN. And I don't know what it is to restore my history. Let me see here. Dang. Maybe they sent it to me. No, it's taking too long. So I'm a dog on. I'll show it to y'all later time. I'm gonna work that out. But yeah, without further ado, here's the video, then Atlas, and then y'all have a good night, man. Appreciate you.
Six peas, can't count it. You know that I slide on. First stop, I put it, then I dropped on it. I caught it slipping, but I hit my shot on. I want you to recognize what the recognition. You can do better, I'll get your lifestyle. I'm as scared as I analyze. In the head of logic, and get mad to several guys. I had to get my shit right. I had to get my shit started. Self-made, self-serve from the industry. Platinum black artist, straight from a project. Fuck the selfies. Y'all niggas is really made in the name. I'm in the lane, stuck all over the stage. I say do a bigger trade. Feel the pain, you should feel the pains. You should feel the shame. Sit down and watch music. Put your hands up, dog. Come on, let the break so much music. On the real, I can't fall for y'all. Yeah, let the game was wrong already. Shut my repertoire already. Come on, talking with a man out there. Don't test the boy, I'm ready. Cause I told you niggas that you can't say enough. I make dog with your head and rock it. You roller, when you do touches, you're bluffing. I don't really feel it, I'm killer. I'm spoken like Ricky Williams. A fucking relevant intelligent. November 11th, I'm a veteran. Stop asking why they smile all the time. And she's a classy, they smile all the time. The same reason why they say I'm wrong all the time. Like I blew up, like a step on a landmine. And I'm just getting started. First rock, singer, artist, whatever you call it. I don't get involved with politics or the market. You ass sharp, then sharp. You know we got the Tupac sound. Rap around, let them two shots the Tupac now. Temptation, you know that I'm Tupac bound. Just face it, you know that I'm too hot now. If you black or drunk to be a hurt, I hurt to the right and you hate when you deter. Premature flows, someone to hurt you. Give birth to original style. Rapping is fundamental. Teach you the fundamental, yeah. Come on, sit down, boy, just music. Only thing I get involved with y'all. When I work, it's just so exclusive. Only thing I get involved with y'all. I let the cameras roll already. I shut my repertoire already. Fucking with a man, I'm yelling. Come test the boy, Yo, what's up, son? Come on! Get him, baby! Get him, baby! Get him, baby! Yeah! Let's go. Yo.